Alif, Lam, Meem. These Arabic letters, mysterious on their own, begin the Quran, Islam's holy book. Like a quiet invitation from God, they call people to a journey of faith, a path to doing what's right. Muslims believe this sacred text revealed to the Prophet Muhammad is God's actual words, a guide for everyone, showing us how to live a good life that pleases God. Inside this book, the heart of Islam unfolds, showing us the way to be good. The Quran, which means the recitation, isn't just for quiet reading, it's meant to be heard, understood, and remembered. When recited in Arabic, the rhythm of its verses has a deep beauty that goes beyond words. This focus on listening and speaking, it shows how important community and sharing are in Islam. From the very first time it was revealed, the Quran has helped, comforted, and inspired millions worldwide. The first chapter, Al-Fatiha, the opening, sums up what Muslims believe. It starts by praising God, the most gracious, the most merciful, recognizing His power and kindness. Muslims are taught to approach their faith with mercy and thankfulness, knowing that true guidance comes from following God. This following isn't passive, it's an active choice to agree with God's will. The journey of faith, as the Quran shows, has challenges. It needs self-reflection, discipline, and facing our flaws. But these challenges help us grow closer to God. The path to doing good isn't a straight line up, but a journey of learning, trying, and asking for forgiveness. By following the Quran's teachings, Muslims believe they can understand life's difficulties, have a purpose, and feel deeply connected to God. At the center of Islam is believing in the unseen, a world beyond what we can see or touch. This is where God, the one and only, exists, beyond time and space. This belief isn't blind faith, it's a deep feeling that our world is just a small part of a much bigger, amazing reality. Like a painting shows the artist's idea, our world shows the greatness and wisdom of its creator. Muslims believe God's existence isn't just an idea but a clear truth, shown in how perfectly the universe is made. From tiny atoms to the huge cosmos, everything shows there is a divine creator. This belief in the unseen also includes angels, spiritual beings who are messengers and protectors, doing God's work. They are believed to be with believers, helping and guiding them on their spiritual path. This strong belief in the unseen is the basis of the 5 pillars of Islam, the core practices of Muslim life. These are saying you believe in one God, Shahada, praying, Salat, fasting during Ramadan, Saum, giving to charity, Zakat, and going to Mecca, Hajj, if you can. Each pillar has a purpose, helping us grow spiritually, be kind, and connect with God and our community. By praying 5 times a day, Muslims stay connected to God. These prayers aren't just repeating words, but times for deep thought, thanking God, asking for forgiveness, and promising to live a good life. Bowing down, with our foreheads touching the ground, shows humility and completely following God's will. Islam recognizes many prophets, from Adam, the first man, to Muhammad, believed to be God's final messenger. This includes figures respected in other faiths, like Noah, Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. Muslims believe God, in His wisdom and mercy, sent prophets to guide people at different times and in different places. Each prophet shared the same basic message: worship only God and live a good, kind, and fair life. The Quran says that earlier holy books, like the Torah given to Moses and the Gospels given to Jesus, were originally from God. But Muslims believe that, over time, people changed these books. The Quran, seen as the final and complete message, confirms and clarifies the core truths from earlier prophets, giving a single, timeless message for everyone. Recognizing these shared prophets creates respect and connection with people of other faiths. Muslims respect Jesus as a prophet of God, but don't believe He is God. They see Him as a person chosen by God to share His message, showing God's power to create and do miracles. This view of Jesus is different from the Christian belief in the Trinity. By honoring the prophets before Him, Muhammad isn't saying He's starting a new religion. He's seen as the last in a line of messengers going back to the beginning of humanity. This idea of one universal message revealed over time shows the Islamic belief that God's guidance is for everyone, everywhere.